coming up.
Michaela might have some other tips. Let me get back to you on that. Yo, you trying to farm some runes after? I know a mad lit spot in the mountaintops if you down. Let me know if you got any other questions about Elden Ring. I'm here to help. No need for the attitude. The Godskin Noble, huh? That big old lanky fella with the big old gut chuckles. Dead ass. That guy's a real handful. Wilding all over Volcano Manor.
Alright. It's no secret that the new DLC has solidified Elden Ring as one of the greatest games of the next generation of consoles, right? And it's also no secret that kaicenat's playthrough has brought loads of eyes to the game. So what happens when we combine these two things? With all the newcomers trying the game out, they may need a little help with some of the game's features. So today, I aim to create an Elden Ring hotline that combines both Elden Ring data with the popular kaicenat's voice, right? I also hope to capture his cadence, but you've seen the intro. I think it worked a little too well. I'm not going to waffle anymore, let's just do this. Disclaimer, I know using AI or people's voices makes everyone feel a sort of way, so once I'm done creating a hotline I'll show it to you a lot. I'll go ahead and switch out the voice for one of the default ones. Okay, so when creating a project like this, we need two things, a knowledge base and a voice. And I know two platforms which will allow us to do this. First of all, is our central hub of creation, Bland AI. This will allow us to get an inbound number and, with a little bit of coding, perfectly craft our voice AI. But most importantly, it allows us to clone a voice which we can use. Next is make.com, where we will connect our knowledge base of Elden Ring data to Bland AI. So we have two sections we need to tackle before we have our finished product, the voice and the knowledge base. Let's do the hard part first and find a place where Elden Ring data is both stored and documented. But if you just want to see the Kaibot in action, go ahead and check the timestamps. Alright, let's go ahead and try and find out how we can make this knowledge base. I'd like to keep this video accessible to everyone, so let me first put you lot on some game, alright? If you are still using ChatGPT to do your homework or be your lawyer, you're falling behind. There are two uses of ChatGPT which I use for this section. The first is the most important one, and it's the fact that you should be using it as a search engine. I needed to find a dataset for Elden Ring that could answer questions like, where can I find the Darkmoon Greatsword, or like, what is Radahn weak to? So that's exactly what I gave ChatGPT, and it led me to this Kaggle step. Now since this is a prototype hotline, I'll only put important information like boss, weapon and armour stuff, as it costs a decent amount sending bulk information using make.com, so I'll keep to more relevant information. Don't worry, our chatbot will be able to answer any question, you'll see by the end of the video. While these datasets are really good, they haven't been updated in years and have missing information and negligible columns like ID and like images. This brings us to our second use of ChatGPT, firewall editing, right? I'm going to feed ChatGPT our CSVs and ask it to remove columns of ID and images, as we won't be needing them over the phone. Also, there is a lot of missing health points, so I'll ask Chat to look at the CSVs and return me the health values of bosses without a number in their adjacent health cell. Here's how Chat has amended my document and given me missing data. A smarter man than me would be able to web scrape the Elden Ring wiki and get this information, but this is where I'm at right now. Alright. With the CSVs all fixed up, let's connect them to our voice AI in Bland. So first, we go to Bland AI and let's purchase an inbound number. And now we are ready. We now need to load up make.com and create two automations. The first is for our knowledge base and will be put into the dynamic data section of our AI assistant. This means the knowledge base can be referred to by our AI mid-call. A short explanation into how this works is that first, we extract the CSV from our Google Drive. Then we specify the columns you want to focus on. Since we deleted irrelevant columns, it would be all of them. And then finally we give some sort of context to this data, as this will be read by the AI over at Bland. The second automation is the post-call option. Now this is a smart move because there is some information that isn't available on the knowledge base. For example, like where to find the weapon or like a DLC information or something. So what happens if Kaibot can't answer a question? This automation will pass out a question out of the transcript of the call, search it up on ChatGPT, summarize it, and send you a text on your phone that will answer the quest. Now with both rigged up to our voice agent, let's get to the fun part. Now, believe it or not, I have never cloned a voice before, but it can't be that hard. I know you've seen the brain rot with the presidents playing on YouTube Shorts way back then, don't lie to me. So first, I tried using 11 labs and paid for it and all, until I realized I can't connect to the Bland, but don't threat. Bland actually allows you to clone a voice yourself. So now I need to find a video about kaicenat that is him mostly talking, and I found this one where he's talking about his giveaway in New York. So, I did the classic. I went to YouTube to MP4 converter and converted it as such and created a cloned voice. Now, I haven't adjusted the behavior of Kaibot, but I do have a pizza restaurant set up from a previous video. Let's just preview it to check if the voice sounds good.
Thank you for calling the Barnyard. How may I help you today?
Can I have a reservation for tomorrow, please?
Okay, let me check our availability for a reservation tomorrow. What time of day would you like? Morning, afternoon, or evening?
The evening, please.
Alright, let me look at our schedule for tomorrow evening. We have some available time slots between 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. Would you prefer a reservation at 6 p.m. or 7 p.m.?
7 p.m. please.
Okay, I booked a reservation for you tomorrow, June 30th at 7 p.m. Can I please get your name for the reservation?
John Cena.
Great, I've got the reservation booked for John Cena at 7 p.m. tomorrow, June 30th. Can I please get a phone number to have on file for your reservation?
027-143-12345.
Okay, I have your reservation booked for John Cena at 7 p.m. tomorrow, June 30th. The phone number I have on file is 027-431-2345. Does that all look correct to you?
Yeah.
Great, I'm all set with your reservation for John Cena tomorrow, June 30th at 7 p.m. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye.
Bye. What the?
Alright, so it sounded a little robotic because I initially had both Skype audio and desktop audio on OBS. So yeah, my bad. But the voice still sounds good. However, this is where it all goes crazy. So, we have a bot connected to a decent chunk of Elden Ring data and a postcode option to send a text to the user if Kaibot can't answer a question. Now, we need to write how Kaibot behaves. Basically how he will use the Elden Ring data, and then we will add his Bronx personality. Alright, so I've written this text, which will be in the description, telling Kaibot how to use these variables I defined in the knowledge bank. Because of usage cost, I've only attached boss, weapon and armor info, so questions about like talismans or where to find things will be answered in a post-call option. The prompt is basically saying, if there's a question about weapons, use the weapons dataset, and if you can't answer anything, say you'll send them an SMS, etc. Let's just give it a go, see what happens.
Hello, Tarnished. Welcome to the Elden Ring helpline. What can I help you with?
Hi, I'm having a bit of trouble with the Godskin Jaws. Can you tell me what they're weak to?
It's great to hear from you. I'd be happy to try and assist with any Elden Ring questions you may have. Could you please clarify what kind of information you're looking for, perhaps about weapons, armor, or bosses? I have some general knowledge in those areas that I can share.
Bosses.
Questions about the bosses in Elden Ring. Great, I'd be happy to share what I know. What would you like to know about the bosses? I have information on their movesets, weaknesses, and strategies for defeating them. Just let me know what specifics you're curious about, and I'll do my best to help.
I'm having trouble with the Godskin Jaws. Can you tell me what they're weak to?
The Godskin duo, they can certainly be a challenging boss fight in Elden Ring. From what I know, they are weak to strike and bleed damage. Using fast-hitting weapons like curved swords or daggers that can proc bleed buildup can be very effective against them. They also have some attacks that can be parried, so a skilled parry and riposte strategy can work well too. Let me know if you have any other questions about the Godskin duo or other Elden Ring bosses. I'm happy to share more details to help you overcome them.
No thank you, no thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could provide some helpful information about the Godskin duo boss. Feel free to reach out if you have any other Elden Ring questions come up. Take care.
This has already exceeded my expectations, alright? This is great. But now, let's get to the fun part. Let's try and replicate the average Bronx man in this prompt box. No, I like to use caps lock to show the amendments I do so I can differentiate it from the original prompt. For example, I put this prompt. Remember, you are from the Bronx, so occasionally slip in some of their lingo like bodega, brick, deadass, wilding, lit, facts, mad, bugging, word. Yeah, basically it. I'm highly scared about what I'm about to hear. Let's just do this.
Hello, Tarnished. Welcome to the Elden Ring helpline. What can I help you with?
I'm having a bit of trouble with Lord of Blood Moog.
I got you, fam. From what I know, Lord of Blood Mog is weak to holy damage. Try equipping some sacred or blessed weapons if you can. And for his armor, you'll want to look for stuff that gives good holy negation. Michaela might have some other tips. Let me get back to you on that. Yo, you trying to farm some runes after? I know a mad lit spot in the mountaintops if you down.
What the fuck?
Word, no problem, bro. Whoa there, my bad if I came off the wrong way. I'm just trying to help you out with this tough boss fight. Let me know if you got any other questions about Elden Ring. I'm here to help. No need for the attitude. How else can I assist you, fam? Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to come off so strong there. I'm just really passionate about helping fellow Tarnished like yourself take down those tough bosses. How about we start over? What other questions do you have about Elden Ring? I'll do my best to provide some helpful tips without the attitude.
I have no other questions, thank you.
Alright, no problem. Take it easy, Tarnished. Reach out if you need any more help with Elden Ring. Catch you later, word.
What the hell?
Alright, whatever, great. I've created Monster. Whatever, man, I'm gonna need to see this through right now. I'm gonna carry on calling him and update Kaibot until he can reliably do his job, and then I'll come back to you. I think I'm nearly there. I've added some adjustments and here's like a final call.
Hello, Tarnished. Welcome to the Elden Ring helpline. What can I help you with?
Hi, I'm about to go fight the Godskin Noble in Volcano Manor. Can you tell me a little bit about him?
Clear his throat. Deadass, you want to know about who exactly? I got info on weapons, armor, and bosses in this game, so let me know what you're looking for.
And I'll give you... Noble in Volcano Manor.
My bad. The Godskin Noble, huh? That big old lanky fella with the big old gut? Chuckles. Deadass, that guy's a real handful, wilding all over Volcano Manor. Let me tell you about him. He's got this nasty skill where he can split himself in two and come at you with those big old clubs of his. Gotta be quick on your feet to dodge those attacks, you feel me? And when he gets mad, he can even breathe that crazy black fire that'll really mess you up if you don't block it right. Brick, that fight is no joke, but if you bring the right gear and learn his moves, you can definitely take that big guy down. Just stay on your toes and don't let him catch you slipping, you dig? Let me know if you need any more tips on how to take him out.
How would my Dark Moon Greatsword fare against him?
Ooh, the Dark Moon Greatsword, huh? That's a spicy one! Whistle, let me tell you, that bad boy would do some serious work against the Godskin Noble. With that big old blade and the frosty effects, you'd be able to stagger that guy real good and lay on the hurt. Just gotta watch out for his attacks, cause he's quick for such a big dude. But if you time your swings right and keep that frost damage coming, you'll be bodying that Godskin Noble in no time. Facts. That greatsword's got the reach and the damage to really make him regret trying to mess with you. Just don't get too greedy, stay focused, and you'll be straight up wilding on that boss, you dig?
But can I ask you one more question? Where can I find Lich Dragon Fortisax?
Oh shoot, the Lich Dragon Fortisax, huh? Whistles, that's a tough one, my guy. Unfortunately, I don't have that info in my database at the moment. But tell you what, let me check with Marika real quick, and I'll text you the details on where to find that bad boy as soon as this call is over, eh? Just gotta give me a sec to consult the higher powers on that one. In the meantime, how else can I help you take down some of these Elden Ring bosses? I got the scoop on a bunch of them, so let me know what else you need.
I think I'll be alright, thank you.
Alright, no problem. Tarnished. If you need anything else, you know where to find the Elden Ring helpline. Stay safe out there. Click.
You know what? I'll take it.
Alright, that actually went really well. I'm actually quite happy with what we've done today. Here's a run through of the post-call mechanism if you're interested. It sent me this notification for the question about Fortisax, and a full guide on how to get to him. With a bit more funds, we could include all the data, and even data on the DLC. I try not to include too much of the DLC because a lot of people haven't finished it yet. Well, as promised, here's me deactivating Kaibot's voice, alright? It's not even on the list anymore. Let me know any feedback below.